I finally made it home, and there's nothing more magical than Christmas in Manila. Because in the Philippines, Christmas isn't just a season, it's a feeling that's in the air.
Maligayang Pasko po sa inyong lahat. I'm Kharissa and today I want to show you the sights, the sounds, and the tastes that make Christmas in Manila the most special in the world. Tara, Pasko na!
First thing you need to know, our Christmas starts the moment the Burr months hit. September the 1st, Jose Marichan is on repeat, and the malls just explode. We start early because life here isn't always easy. But that's exactly why we hold on to joy longer than anyone else in the world. It's Christmas trees, lights absolutely everywhere, even the jeepneys get decked out.
You know, but the real spirit of Christmas isn't just by celebrating it early. I remember those special quiet moments back home. I always get so excited helping my mom put up our Christmas tree. Sometimes it was just small branches we decorated, but to me it's the most special thing in the world. And while we're busy inside, my dad would be outside building our parol made of bamboo and Japanese paper.
That simple star is a symbol of hope, and seeing them light up the streets, that, for me, is a real sight of Christmas. Growing up in the Philippines, Christmas is always extra special. And I remember going caroling with friends. We'd grab our homemade tambourines, made of wire and flattened tansan or bawal cups, and would go from house to house, belting Filipino classics such as Ang Pasko ay Sumapit. Trying to save up enough money for our neighborhood street party. And that same spirit of community was there at school. I remember my classmates from the nearby farms would bring bundles of rice hay, we call it dayami, so we could all build the manger for our school's nativity scene, our Belen. It was our own little bayanihan. Everyone brought what they could, and together we created something so beautiful. Of course, you can't have Filipino Christmas without shopping. The energy is intense, malls packed shoulder to shoulder, endless Christmas bazaars popping up everywhere.
And everyone is in the hunt for that special gift or pasalubong. Honestly, it's loud, it's chaotic, but it's a lot of fun and adventure. But the real spirit of giving isn't from buying expensive gifts or that special pasalubong. I remember way back then, when I was a kid in Pangasinan, our neighbors, they didn't have a lot. But if they see me pass by the street while they were eating, they would offer their meal with me.
Kain tayo, pansit.
You know, that sharing with what little you have, to me, that's the greatest spirit of Christmas giving, Christmas generosity here in the Philippines.
But the deepest part of the spirit is found in our faith. I remember the cool nights heading out for Simbang Gabi. Even before dawn, the streets fill up with people walking towards the glowing church doors. You hear the bells, smell the bibingka cooking nearby. There's just this incredible feeling of shared devotion. And let's be honest, it wasn't just about the Mass. It was always the best time to hang out with your friends and maybe, just maybe, hope to catch a glimpse of your crush. Kinikilig talaga ako. There's warmth, there's joy, a feeling of pure love in the air. And after the Mass, there's always a delicious reward. Where I grew up in Pangasinan, it was sweet sticky rice called tupig. But here in Manila, the classic Christmas treats are bibingka and Puto Bumbong.
Chewy, coconutty, you know, tastes like 1,000 happy memories. Ang sarap talaga. I love it. It's warm, it's fluffy, it's simple. It's the official taste of Christmas mornings. Love it.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains.
And after all the traditions, everything leads to this moment, Noche Buena. And since I'm in Manila and my family are all back in Australia, I'm doing something different. I have invited friends to share the special moment with me. In the end, the true feast isn't about having the grandest hamon or food on the table. It is the joy of being with family and close friends that fills your heart. Seeing old friends, it just brings back so many happy memories for me. I remember at our school's Christmas gift exchange, I received a single bar of soap as a gift. It smells so good and I was so happy. But coming home now, I realize that the real joy isn't in receiving, it's in giving.
Come adore on bended knee.
And the craziest thing is that the person who gave me that soap all these years, my gift from school, from Grace, one of my best friends. Oh my gosh, you know, it's so wonderful to connect with her. And it just makes more sense because now she's a teacher here in Manila and also a professor at Adamson University. So shout out to her and to all the teachers. You are truly the unsung heroes of the Philippines. Maligayang Pasko po sa inyong lahat and thank you so much.
See him in a manger.
Sharing that moment was incredible, but we both agreed to make this Christmas extra special, we had to share the joy one more time. Because as a kid, I remember how much Christmas meant, and I wanted to share that feeling. Seeing these smiles, this is the feeling I came home for. This is a true Noche Buena. This is the heart of a Filipino Christmas.
Christmas truly is the most wonderful time here in the Philippines. So from all of us here in Manila, to you and to yours, maligayang Pasko po sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much for joining me in today's special Christmas edition. I hope to see you again in our next videos. In the meantime, wherever you are in the world, I hope you stay safe, smile and be happy. Merry Christmas and a happy, happy New Year.